on, family, YouTube family? It's your boy Towards Fitness back again with another video. I'm here with one of my friends, Henry, aka Jalapeno, aka Swole Daddy. But today I wanted to do a little something different. I had a couple questions from a subscriber, a couple other people too that messaged me. Basically the topic of this video is people who are getting introduced to the gym, want to start a different lifestyle, and I think the most common question is the first question that we're going to start off with that I get a lot is how to keep a balanced diet. Basically, how do you stay consistent? So I just wanted to share my opinions with you guys and also his opinions. You know, he is actually on a cut right now. He's starting to cut, so it's a little bit different for him. I'm going like more for a lean bulk. Yeah. So we're going to different routes. So that's why I brought him in this conversation. For him, it's more tougher. It's a more difficult process. You obviously get hungrier more, right, man?
Yeah, like you know, obviously, like when you're cutting, like you gotta kind of like split your portions up. Like you can't really focus on eating like big meals throughout the day. It's kind of like eating little meals throughout the day, so like every 3 hours, every 4 hours.
So like for him, he's eating like about 5 meals a day. I probably eat like 3. I probably eat 3 big meals a day. You know, there's days where I put in my 5 meals a day or like 6, but most of the time I am eating big meals. I have a big appetite, so I can manage to eat all that in one sitting. So that's what usually has worked for me for my bulk, and for his cutting, like I said, it's a bit different. But
yeah, it's whatever. Honestly, whatever works for you. Like whatever your goal is, like you know, if you're cutting, then by all means, you know, obviously like split your meals up, you know, try to eat little meals, because obviously if you eat big meals, like your body's gonna get used to it and you're just gonna store that fat, store that protein, and use it up for later, you know. But yeah, I'll work like whatever works better for you.
So we have the question now is how to stay consistent, you know, like, so me personally, I'd probably stay on my diet for about 5 days a week, maybe sometimes 6. Like, guys, I have cheat meals, you know, I do attempt to cheat, but I think consistency is really important. Like, some people get used to like cheating too easily, or sometimes it is hard, you know. You're gonna have your days where you do want to cheat and you need a cheat meal, and that's fine, you know, that's okay.
Especially when your mom's like freaking Mexican and makes like bomb ass meals. Like, that's what I'm saying.
It's just how it is.
It's hard, but it's just about how bad do you want it.
Yeah.
Obviously,
the progress
like,
you want to see, you know.
Exactly, you gotta make sacrifices. Like, it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it.
And you know, like staying on a balanced diet, you know, it's not always eating the same thing. People think it's just chicken, rice, and their broccolis. You know, it's not like that at all. Like, you could switch up your meals. You know, it all just depends on you. Like me, for example, or like him. Look, in his meals, he eats a lot of rice. You know, me, for example, I probably won't eat as much rice. I probably have like my carbs will probably come from like potatoes. Or even right now, pasta. I've been anticipating pastas a lot in my bulk, just because my carbs are really high.
Good one, man.
Yeah, you know, pasta's really low in fat. They have protein and you have your carbs. You know, high in carbs, and that's what I need right now because I'm bulking. You know, and it all just depends on you. Like I said, you have your different carb sources, and then when it comes to your protein sources, you know, it's not always just about chicken. Me, honestly, I've reached a point where like I've kind of been tired of chicken. Like, I'm not always tired of it, but right now I kind of am. So what I've been anticipating is ground turkey, ground chicken, or like extra lean ground turkey. You know, I've been anticipating those or fish. You know, salmon, tilapia, shrimp, tuna. So like those are still high in protein, low in fat. You know, and I switch it up then and there. You know, I don't always have the same thing. Your own boiled chicken and rice. For example, him right now, he has sweet potatoes in here. You know, sweet potatoes are an excellent source of vitamin. They're an excellent source of carbs.
Sweet potato and chicken.
You know, chicken. You know, it's good. You know,
see, and lettuce. You know, it's a little salad, mix of salad.
Yeah,
it does have like carb sources, you know, so healthy carbs, obviously.
So that's what I'm getting to, guys, is like, I think another important key is switching up your meals. You know, don't always think that you gotta eat the same thing. Switch up your meals, and that helps a lot, because like you're obviously, your body's gonna reach a point where you're just like, oh, I don't want to have this anymore.
You're gonna get bored of it, obviously. So and also another tip that he actually gave me, seasonings as well. Like, obviously you don't have to season your chicken, whatever you season, like with the same seasoning. Switch it up. You know,
there's a lot of different seasonings out there, guys. Walmart, Target, whatever it is, whatever just satisfies your needs. You know, is the way I want to put it. You know, or like, and also for like snacks as well. You know, I feel like when I have protein bars, you know, they're not cheating, you know, but they're good. You know, having protein bars. I have my Greek yogurts. Sometimes I have rice cake chips. A protein shake with my strawberries, with my bananas. We were just talking about earlier making protein pancakes. There's so many ideas out there, guys. So many out there that you guys can think of to just, like I said, satisfy your needs. You know, satisfy what your body is. So I think that's a start. That's just something I wanted to clear up, you know, with you guys, and let you guys know that. So
and like we said, like it's all up to you, like what your goal is. Like if you're bulking up, then obviously, like by all means, you're gonna consume more food. If you're cutting, then obviously focus on like just reaching like the goals you need, like how much protein you need, how many carbs, how much fats, you know. Try not to go over.
Stay on your goals and obviously right now, you know, are you weighing food?
I am, man.
Yeah.
Actually weighing my food.
So you see, macronutrients is another important role in this, like, especially with him when he's cutting. You know, when you're cutting, it's one of the most like important things that I've learned. You know, when I first started, I would eat like maybe I want to say I thought it was like losing weight because I first started losing weight and I thought I was just eating salads and all that. You know, it's not like that at all. You know,
like people
avoid carbs.
Like people get this idea of like for macronutrients, for example, of like, oh yes, I'm eating healthy, but like they don't know how much chicken they have to eat or how many carbs they have to eat, and
you could be overeating.
Exactly, you could be overeating or even undereating.
You don't want that.
Even undereating, and that's why you don't see results. That's why you don't reach your goal.
And you cannot. That's something I've adapted to. You know, that became a habit to me now. You know, people always saying like, how do you like stay so accurate on your diet? But I think tracking macronutrients is really important because you see results more faster, and the progress is better. You know, so. That's something that he's doing when he's cutting. So it's like I said, it's a little bit more different. I'm going for that lean bulk, so I'm also trying to count my macronutrients because I don't want to overeat either. You know, I don't want to go over my fats or my carbs, or whatever it is. So
you see, that's exactly like, you know, I think I've been like lifting, working out like for 4 years on and off, 4 years on and off. Like seriously now, like for a couple months now, serious back again, and like for like the first 2 years, I was focusing on like getting big. Like I was like scrawny. You know, I was eating anything. That's what I'm saying, dirty bulk phase.
If you want to go for that, you're gonna just know you're gonna put on fat. You know, you're gonna put on fat,
exactly. Guys. And that's
all the blubber and all that. That's gonna come. You know, because putting for that dirty bulk.
And that's exactly what I'm cutting now, because I never cut before. Because obviously, like I said, I was just focusing on getting bigger or whatever. And now I'm actually cutting, and that's why I'm so consistent. Like I'm weighing my food, weighing my carbs, how much I need, because you know I just wanna obviously see results.
See the results faster, you know. Like especially, like I said, especially for cutting, because you want to see that scale go down. You really want to focus on that. By all means, it's not like something that you need to do, but it's recommended if you want to see progress a lot faster.
Exactly.
You know? That's something that I think that like a lot of people don't understand. Like I said, I've gotten from people to tell me like, hey, I need you to train me and stuff. You know, like training is not the hard part. You know, going to the gym, working out. That's not the hard part, guys. What you need to understand is the nutrition. You know, nutrition is the important, is the key. You know, have you heard abs are made in the kitchen, or 80% nutrition, 20% fitness? You know, those things are said for a reason because they're true. You know, they're obviously
true. It's all about diet. It's not about like how much. I mean, it does.
It is important. You know, you don't want to waste your time at the gym. You know, that's a lot of mistake that a lot of people do. You know, they waste their time at the gym. You know,
obviously,
you want to be there for like an hour and a half. You know, guys. Rest days are obviously keys too. You know, you could overtrain too. You know, you need to let your body rest as well, so you can.
If working out is a problem, like for all you guys that are starting like to go to the gym or whatever, like just. Don't make excuses. Like I like living by like that motto. Like don't make excuses because it's like you make time.
I don't have time. You know,
none of that.
You got time. You know, 1 hour a day. That's it. 1 hour a day. That's it. You know, don't go. You don't need to go inside a locker. You don't put your things away. Just take your water bottle, your headphones, whatever you need, your essentials, and just get in there. Get the workout over with. Put the music on. Get it out the way. You know, that's the way you gotta look at it. You know, don't think of it anything. Don't overthink it. Don't think like, oh, I didn't train my body hard enough. No, you know, have a good workout, have a good sweat, and call it a day. You know,
it's about how bad you want it. You know, like
how bad you want it.
Because if you have time to like make time for like your loved ones or whatever, your friends, then you know, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you may have, like then you have time to see improvements and work on yourself. You know, focus on yourself.
I think there's a lot of people that they start off and they don't see results or they don't see progress and they just want to give up so easily. But you gotta understand that it takes time. You know, like I've been doing this for like almost about more than 2 years already. About to be more than 2 years, and
you know, like we're obviously like proud of where we you know how we look or whatever, but or how we're starting to look, but. Like we're not satisfied. You know,
proud but never satisfied. Of course, You should have that mindset. You know that it's not gonna come that fast. You know, like
just trust
results
the process.
Will come. Trust the process.
It's like
I think it's best to just focus on yourself. You know, like don't compare yourself to this person. Don't compare yourself to that person. Focus on building yourself. Whatever your goals are. You know, what a common question that I've gotten is I don't know what to do when I get to the gym. I'm so confused. You know, and like when I first started, you know, I didn't know what to do. But you learn, you know, you just do it for machines. You know, I started going with him, other friends, and they taught me workouts. You know, that
don't be shy, guys. Like if you guys are going to the gym by yourself and you see somebody else doing a workout, and like you're like, oh, like don't be shy don't hesitate to ask them. Like that's what I did when I first walked into the gym. We're all in there for the same reason. You know, we're trying to.
And no one should laugh. No one should make fun of you. No one should judge you.
Like, and don't feel like like for example,
watching me.
Right, like for example, like some lady, like I work with all ladies. Ladies at work were like, oh, like, Henry, you know, blah blah, I started in the gym, but I don't know, like, I feel shy, or like I feel embarrassed because like I see these fit girls, and like I told her, like, don't feel embarrassed. Why should I feel embarrassed? Like, little do you know, some of those fit girls used to be overweight, or used to have not the body they have now. So like, don't ever like feel like embarrassed or feel insecure, you know what I'm saying?
I've had people, you know, say like, hey dude, this is the right way to do it, and that's okay, you know. I learned from it. I don't take it in any offense. I don't take it any wrong way. They tell me like, oh, like, do it this way, this is the right way to do it. When I first started, and it was like, it wasn't like, oh my god, this guy's sleeping. It was more like, okay, now I know for next time, you know. Exactly. And like I said, it's all a learning process, you know. Each and day you get better. Those are the main key factors you need to look at when you're first starting, that results won't come easy. Your nutrition is one of the most important things. Don't think about working out or like who's watching me, like we mentioned earlier. Yeah, okay. Me personally, when I go into stores, I look at things with low fat, high protein, moderate carb. You know, chicken,
because I feel like, me personally, like, protein sources, they're not hard to find, but they're hard to like basically change up, you know what I'm saying? But like carb sources, you know,
carb sources, a lot
you can find, you can find them anywhere.
A lot out there that you can that can satisfy your needs. That can satisfy your needs.
In the morning, just eat a bagel, you know what I'm saying?
Right. There's also healthy fats. You know, you have your avocado, you have your almonds, nuts, olive oil, salmon. Peanut butter, peanut butter fat. Like I said, I got a few questions from a subscriber, you know, a couple other questions from other people out there, you know, asking me like, how do you stay on a good diet, you know, and like, it's really up to you. We all have cravings for different things, you know, different items and different foods. Like, don't be afraid to like search up, you know, different foods, different recipes. That's what I did, you know. I didn't really know much about cooking, but I searched up recipes. My friend taught me this.
Yeah, you can find anything
out there who cook, you know. Don't overthink it. Stay consistent. Stay on your diet.
Stay consistent.
And I promise you guys. I promise you, you'll see the progress.
See results.
You'll see it. Yeah.
And look, you won't be the first one to see results. Other people are gonna start to notice, and that's when you're gonna know, like, oh damn, I am making a change for myself, because they're the first ones who are gonna see. Not yourself, because you see yourself every day. You know,
I've had people tell me that it's harder for them to eat. You know, split your meals, guys. Like I said, sacrifices. That's what things you gotta do sometimes. If you know that you can't eat a big portion size, split them up, guys. You know, and it doesn't always have to be meals. You can have your little snacks on the side, granola bars, fiber bars, protein bars. As far as cardio, I kind of gotten a few questions about that too, like what cardio I should do, at what pace should I do. I think you want to keep your cardio at like 50% heart rate, and you know, you don't want to do too intense. Going at intense heart rate, you're supposedly losing muscle. You know, you're not burning any fat. You know, and if you wanna focus on losing fat faster, that's when intermediate fasting comes into place. You know, fasted cardio. Or fasted training, you know, when you work out on an empty stomach, focus on losing the fat. You know, whether it's the treadmill, bump up the incline, the speed doesn't have to be so much. Same thing with the stairs.
Just little things to like look out for and like work on, obviously, you know. And like, you know, I know some people are gonna like watch this video and be like, oh, like, you guys don't know what you guys are talking about. Look, you guys, we're not the most fittest guys out there, you know what I'm saying?
We're just here to help, you know.
We're just here to help.
This is our opinions. This is what
little things we know.
This is what has helped us. He's been on, I believe you've been on it for 2 weeks already, your diet?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
You know, he's been consistent. He's been doing it right, you know. And he has told me that he feels a difference, and like he said, I'm done eating bad, you know. Obviously, like, not for good, but like he got to the point where like he wants to stay consistent, like more than 5 days a week.
When I was trying to get big, honestly, like I was living off of like McDonald's.
You see?
Like, seriously, like, and like I would track it too, like, oh, you know, protein, you know. Oh, I don't automatically think, oh, meat, oh, it's protein, I'm good. But no, guys, it's like, don't eat, like,
don't overdo it, basically.
Don't eat junk food.
Yeah, don't. You know, like, if you're really good that whole day, you're doing fine, keep it up. You know, stay like that. And, you know, set a goal for yourself. Say that you're gonna stick to that goal. You know, don't be those people that say, I'm gonna do this, and then you're only up for a week, and then bam, back to the normal routine.
Like, trust me, like, once you're doing it for a month, it's just gonna become a routine.
Yeah, I've had people tell me all this, saying that they're gonna do it and they don't. You know, stay on your diet, of course. Like, stay on your diet, guys. That's the #1 key, I think, that I have to give you. As far as going to the gym, try to 4 days a week. You know, 4 days I think at most is good.
Yeah, 4 days is
pretty good for you.
The second would be, honestly, just staying consistent with the gym and everything. I was gonna say third one would be just what your goal is.
Yeah, set a goal for yourself and stick to that goal.
Set goals, actually.
Yeah, and also, like I said, don't cheat too often. Like he said, it will catch up. You know, have fun. You can enjoy yourself. You know.
Hey, obviously, like, we're not saying don't have cheat meals. Oh no.
Yeah, but stay consistent, guys.
Like, you know what I'm saying.
So
treat yourself.
That's what our advice is and our tips for the people who are beginning. what we wanted to just clarify and get that straight with you guys, and like I said, our opinions and just a little word of advice and help you guys out, you know. Like,
yeah, and honestly, I hope you guys like gets like something obviously knowledgeable off of this. And sorry we sound repetitive. It's just obviously like for us, it's like it's easy things, like, you know, guys, just take assist, just you know what I'm saying. But you know, sorry we do sound repetitive, but honestly, guys, we just want to help, and that's all.
Yeah,
seriously.
You know, like I think that he's a really motivational person, and same thing with me. You know, I just really want to help people out there, and you know, I've gotten through I know when he was younger, he was a chubby kid, and when I was younger as well, I was chubby too. Sorry, and you know, it's just a different lifestyle, but like it becomes a habit, and you enjoy it. You know, you have a good time doing it. Like I think at first, it was like, damn, I gotta be here. You know, I don't want to be here. But now, I love being there. You know, it's like a stress reliever. Yeah, you fall in love with it. Don't be afraid to take on challenges. And like I said, like you said, set goals for yourself, guys. So
you guys got this, for real.
Yeah.
You guys got this. You guys gotta believe in yourself, because at the end of the day, no one else is getting motivated but yourself.
Yep.
So yeah, guys. All right.
So all those negative people, shut them down, guys.
For real, guys.
So this is gonna end the video right here, and thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys can subscribe, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up.
Peace, guys.
See you on the next one. Yeah.
Nothing's impossible. It's just about how bad you want it, and that's what it all comes down to.